everyone, my name is Blossom and I'll be doing your reading for Scorpio, June 1st to 15th. Of course, I've already cut the cards, so I'm just going to go ahead and start collecting and getting ready for the reading. Of course, this will not qualify for everybody. It's just a general reading, more like your mid-monthly, inspirational kind of in a way. Just personal, not really relevant to anything, but I just read the cards as they come. And so with that being said, we're going to get right into it. Scorpio, June 1st to 15th. Scorpio, oop, wow. That card just popped out. I'm going to show you that card one time to see if that card, let's see if this card pops back up, but it may not mean anything. Let's see. Wow. Let's see. Scorpio, June 1st to the 15th. Scorpio, June 1st to the 15th. Show me what I need to see. Scorpio. Sometimes I believe cards tell choices or they tell a story. Wow. Okay, let's see. Exactly what I thought it would be. Somebody's feeling like they're stuck in something. I don't know. You're stuck and can't move on from something. You're hanging in limbo while trying to gain a certain amount of clarity toward a situation. Okay, let me pull out some clarifiers real quick for you guys. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so this is definitely Scorpio. Somebody's stuck in their head. I don't know who it is. Oh, yeah. There's a blockage here. Go right into it. Okay. Buddy. Oh, somebody dealing with a Libra? Air sign? Gemini? Aquarius, maybe? Somebody has a wish. Somebody's trying to gain in something. Okay. I'm gonna like that right there. And actually, can you pull me my solution now? Whew. Okay, so let's just get right into it. You're coming off, Scorpio, with the Two of Cups, which is, if you're trying to represent a couple of things, it can represent reconciliation or just coming together of two different passions, two ideas, two views. It's the coming together, the union of an idea or a passion or a person or people. The next card you get with that is the Six of Wands. So with that being said, like the Six of Wands is like representative of, like, you see this guy? He's going through the crowd. He's standing proud of what he has. Hey, I got the 6 of Wands. May not be all 10. May not be all 9. But hey, I got 6. And y'all gonna see me. Hey, motherfuckers, I'm here. You know? Maybe this is you. Hey, motherfucker, I'm here. Remember that title. This is it. I think you're coming into, for what I think it is, I'm looking at everything, it's coming to a realization Something's coming together for you of who you are, the self-appreciation of you. Okay, so no past positions for me. I go straight into reading what I have. Coming off, first card I pulled off after that was the Hangman. So somebody's hanging about. They're waiting, trying to figure out what's the next step to do. They know that it's time for them to nurture. This is the Empress card is here. It's time for them to nurture situation. So if you're looking for the idealization, is this the right path to go? Should I do this or should I do this? Here's your card to tell you. If you're looking for success in relationships, you're waiting around for something. Relationships, work, money, whatever it is you're waiting for, this can be a positive sign, or it can be, you know what I'm saying? This is also a sign that it takes nurturing to get to where you need to be. Thus, next to that Hangman, I also received the Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Very interesting, along with that Six of Wands. Underneath that Two of Cups, I received, in that order, I'm going to show you right in the order that I have it laid out here in front of me. I have the Two of Wands on top of, the Two of Cups on top of the Two of Swords on top of the Six of Pentacles. So the Two of Cups is the idea, once again, with that Hangman, that you could be feeling like you're stuck, or that you are in your head. But let me tell you something. Sword energy is energy that's all in here. Something, you feel like something isn't moving the way it should be moving. Something isn't going the way you want it to go. And thus you stuck. You're like, okay, I need to figure out what's the next step, because yeah, I'm ready to do this, that, and the third. I'm moving along. I got this in place, but I'm kind of stuck. I'm sitting here waiting. What are you waiting? What are you waiting? Right? But you're starting to realize that. You're starting to logically understand that. That wand energy I mentioned earlier is energy, yes, of creation. It's a powerful energy to be held along with that sword energy. It's all mental. Your mental determines, your perception determines your reality. So if you feel like you're stuck, you'll stay stuck. You'll be waiting, trying to figure out if you're making the right move or not, Scorpio. Underneath of that Six of Pentacles, in order for you to understand if you're stuck or not, like I tell everybody, my first rule, this is a card about taking in inventory of what you have, taking in, like, okay, so you have your Six of Pentacles. Hard work deserves hard play. Okay, it's time for you to enjoy it. Time for you to be happy a little bit. But you're stuck in your head. Look, you have the idea. You have this intuitive vision of what you're trying to do, you know, but you're just trying to figure out if is it something that you really need to put your hard work in. Boo, you already started. You might as well finish. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just finish what you need to finish, because here it is in front of you. Okay, so underneath that Six of Wands, you receive the King of Pentacles. Here we go, Scorpio. Here we go, Scorpio. This King of Pentacles, this is a guy who stands. This is a guy who's straightforward on the path. He knows, he kind of knows what he wants, but this is also a person who's not flexible. They're used to doing certain things or doing things a certain way. They could be stubborn, because I'm like, oh, I've been doing this and this, this, and this, but I have been doing it. I really have. Boo. You're trying to keep something, you're being stubborn about something, because you know, somebody could be being stubborn, or you could be dealing with another earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This is a Scorpio reading. So you're feeling good about what you already have, and thus you're probably already trying to keep it, or you're just holding yourself back. Once again, looking at that Hangman and Two of Swords, you're probably holding yourself back with this Four of Pentacles right below it. So holding yourself back, trying to hold on to everything, but sometimes, boo, when you hold on to things a little too tight, they slip away. That's why it's important for you to use that Six of Pentacles energy to really take an evaluation of what you have. If you don't understand what you have, it's better always to write it down on a sheet of paper. King of Pentacle energy. This is a guy who is holding the pentacle. He sits on the crown. He's grounded. He's leveled. You know, he's balanced. This is that balanced energy. It's ready to get balanced. You know, in the past, you may feel like you were stumbling, going through things, conflicts, petty arguments, but that doesn't have to necessarily be the case with this man. This is a man, sometimes he can be stubborn, but at least he's grounded. You start to pull in that energy after a while, but then you're also trying to hold on to something that may not necessarily be held on to, whether it's a relationship, a job, or a career, or, you know, a job, career, money, you know, something that is of this physical world maybe, or just a way of doing things, your idea of stability. But let me tell you something, honey. You're trying to get to the Six of Pentacles energy, but you're only holding on to 4. Let yourself work. Now that you're starting to understand what you're trying to do for yourself, what you want to do for yourself, look what appears next door. Knock, knock, knock. The wish fulfillment card, the Nine of Cups. Hey, Nine of Cups. This is your wish. This is the wish. This is what you want. You probably want stability. You probably want, coming together. You probably missing somebody or coming together with somebody. But there's a wish that can be held. But it's going to take your emotional import of that fire energy from the Six of Wands into the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is representative of a new emotional beginning, a new beginning for yourself, a rebirth. Not necessarily just a rebirth, but just this is something that you could pour, a new beginning that you can pour. I'm sorry, I have a oil diffuser right here. You can pour it in. However, if you look closely, this is water. Water is representative of your path that you're trying to take, something you're trying to pour your intuitive, logical eye into, as well as keeping an eye on the prize, if you could say that. The Moon card sometimes go in revolutions. Revolutions in terms of what you think you see may not necessarily be what you see. You get what I'm saying? It may not necessarily be what you think it is, but if you look closely and really use a logical eye and really use your intuitive nature, you already see what you want. You know what's in front of you, what you're trying to do at this point. There's a wish that you're looking forward to. It's just going to take you using that logical eye on order on how to obtain. Now, I also pulled some clarifiers for you. The first card I pulled was the Five of Wands. Petty arguments, petty disagreement, things that you ain't fucking with. Things that ain't going where you trying to go. But you trying to make it go, right, boo? I know you are. It's okay. Other than that, you got the Three of Swords. This is your blockage. You trying to deal with something that's maybe conflicting you. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to move through something, do something, and it may be kind of blocking you. Something or someone could be blocking you. This is fire energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Underneath of that's Three of Swords energy, air energy. This could be dealing with, it could be something else in another facet of you. Maybe work and home and work, or just a third. Usually people say third party situations here. I'm not even going to say that right away. It could be, you know what I'm saying? I never leave that out as an option. But what I'm saying to you is something blocking. Somebody could be blocking what you're trying to do in terms of love. Or if you're trying to build stability in terms of love, somebody could be trying to block that. Third person could be blocking that for you. Or it could just because on a mental note, something could be blocking you because you're worried about something. Maybe that could be just, it's keeping you indecisive. You know what I'm saying? Three of Swords, you're trying to do this, this, and this, and this, and it's causing a conflict. It's not really working because it's causing a conflict. So it's causing a blockage for you. Okay? But once again, I'm looking at this Nine of Cups and this this Nine of Cups and this Ace of Cups. That's water energy. That's emotional energy going into your wish, feeling your passion. That Two of Cups energy coming together, one of the mind. The next cards I get is the Ten of Swords, Scorpio. You're doing too damn much. When you do too damn much, you get over. You care. It's not even that. You could be feeling like a sense of like, oh my God, maybe I'm not doing enough. I'm doing so much that it's starting to beat down on me. Starting to beat me down. Or the situation could be beating you down. Just like keeping you down on the ground. Yeah, you grounded all right. All these swords in your back. How the fuck do you expect to get up? You tell me. How do you expect to get up? Because you're just doing too damn much. It's too many damn factors in this shit. Something got to fucking go. Underneath of that, you got the Tower card. Okay, Tower card comes up when you don't make the appropriate changes for yourself. Someone or something or like an event happens for you to realize, okay, this and this has to happen quickly. A saying for that. The Tower card, I always associate the two things, light and heat. They say that when it's time to move, when people see the light, some people see the light and it lets them know it's time to move. Some people feel the heat and it lets them know it's time to move. Which one you trying to feel? You trying to feel the light to see what you need to do? You trying to see the light, or you trying to feel the heat? Why wait for this to come? Why even go through all this? And sometimes it's out of control. Now, I ain't gonna say that, because sometimes this could be out of your control. It could be an event that just be the turning point to say, okay, boom, I'm done. I don't want to deal. I ain't dealing with you or none of your BS. This I can't do. Okay, at work, I can't do this, and this. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that I want. So I don't want to deal with this, and this. Fine, that's cool. But you must know your limitations. And if you don't know your limitations, what I say, write that shit down on a sheet of paper. Simple. Let me tell you something. It's all about cutting out the bullshit and getting right to the money, honey. Getting right to what you need. Another thing, I pulled out for you another clarifier, the Justice card and the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, now this is the card of Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, you stuck in your head about how you want to maybe approach a certain situation in terms of maybe love or emotional relationship, stability in a relationship. You're looking for stability in a relationship with a Libra. Okay? Let me tell you something. The Wheel of Fortune is here. You may have set something off in motion. This is the chain reaction of setting something off in motion. But here's to tell you something like that. Yeah, you set it off. You got shit to fucking going. But Justice is about two things right here. Two cards I like to use with this. This twin card, I say the other twin card to this is Judgment. Justice is getting what you deserve. Karmically, what is rightly deserved to you, whether good or bad. Judgment is judging what you already have. I told you, I don't see Judgment here in front of us. However, I do see Six of Pentacles. Like I said, take inventory, take stock of what you have. Then you can truly enjoy it. You can truly enjoy what you deserve when it's times come. What you set in motion for yourself, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job or career, whether it's dealing with family, home, or work. The Wheel of Fortune tell you that, look, what you set in motion, that wheel is going to keep turning. This is the world. This is the wheel. It's already set, honey. This is a set course of action. You know, things aren't going to be changed, but it may let you understand something. There's a lesson to be learned here. And you're going to get exactly what you deserve. If you're playing anything dirty, anything like that, you will get what you deserve. If you're looking hard, if you're working hard towards something or trying to gain something, you will get what you deserve. But it's all on how you play it. Why let destiny, these cards determine your destiny? Why let everything else determine your destiny? These outside factors determine what is your destiny. Action decides destiny. I always say that. Action decides destiny. And in this case, what you already set in motion for yourself, whether good or bad, will determine what you get as you deserve. And it will come. It comes around full circle as the Wheel of Fortune. The last set of clarifiers I pulled for you was the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords. Interesting combination. Was actually set up like this in front of me. So, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords is more reflective of just, here I am, I'm ready to charge in. I'm ready to create. I'm ready to make that fast decision of what I want. I know this, and this. And here I am cutting out the bullshit of what I don't need. Page of Pentacles telling you, okay, something has to change. Cold exterior. It's time for me to switch my game up. Get on the game, y'all. There's that energy, and it's going to happen fast. This is the part of fast energy. Fast creation. Okay, it's time to create. It's time to create. And it's time to cut out what I do not need, because I'm sick of feeling like I'm stuck. Or I feel like feeling like I'm not moving in a certain direction with this person or in this certain aspect of my life, such as work, you know, career, work, money. Or just dealing with a Libra. I have this weird feeling it's a Libra, but because this Justice card is here. And somebody's thinking about if they're maybe in a third-party relationship, but they can't necessarily tell. There's some indecisiveness on whether or not they want to move forward with this person. This isn't a love reading, but I just have these cards in front of me. Okay, quickly, let's pull out. Can you give some solutions for Scorpio? June 1st to 15th. What do they need to feel? What's this outcome? What do they need to see? How is this going to What is the overall for this? Overall. Let's get it. You know what? I just had to pull a 4 card. I usually just pull 3, but I pulled a 4th for y'all. Let's make this. Let's do this. Okay. Starting off, King of Cups. So here you go. King of Cups. The man with the cup. The man with the emotion. The power of emotion. Here he is. Now, negatively thought, this guy could be lacking the drive. Just lacking the drive to just go ahead and say, okay, let's just do this shit. But you know what? Continue to nurture your intuition, your thoughts, what you want for yourself. And as you continue to nurture and just figure out what you want for yourself. Remember I told you write on your paper? Imagine these 7 pillars of things that you wrote for yourself. The 7 things you want for yourself, whether it be in a person, a mate, or relationship, or just a job, or just yourself in 5 years, your goals, your dreams. Because you continuously nurtured those things with this Empress card. Although in order for you to really get what you want, it's going to take a lot of perseverance and a lot of strength. This is the card of Leo. A lot of strength. Leo energy. Strength. It takes strength. So that you, on your 4th card, you get this Ace of Wands energy. The power to move. The power to create and manifest, and you have what you need because you nurtured your ideas, your idea of stability, your physical material idea of stability, maybe, or even in a relationship, because you have this King of Cups. If you were looking for some type of stability in a relationship, an emotional connection to your just passion for something or someone, it takes strength to understand what's there in front of you. Yeah, you can get your wish, but you got to understand what is there in front of you. What's already there. What's already there with this Ace of Cups. I'm going to say it again. So that you can hold this Ace of Fire and begin to create. Move fast and swift. Although I say this, with these 2 aces here in front of us, although you have this fire energy, don't forget the details. Use this logical eye here to understand. Not understand, also understand what you have. So understand what you have, you know what I'm saying? But understand what you have will allow you to create something new and move quick and swift. You'll know when it's time. You'll get what you deserve. It all comes full circle. Fire energy sometimes lack detail. You don't have to. You have an eye. You have an intuitive eye. You have your eye on this water. This water is your path. Keep looking towards it. Let yourself manifest. I just love to use the word manifest. One of my favorite cards, the Magician. But it's just using that eye to see what is already in front of you, and then using that same eye to evaluate what is already in front of you, so you can get what you deserve with this Justice card. Whether it be a person, I want to say a Libra, low key, and that you can create what is needed for you by using strength. Simple. Hope you guys enjoy your reading. See you guys later. Bye, Scorpio.